Hi, my name is Natalia Pinchuk. I'm a director with Empowering Renewables team in North America CI Consulting.
And I'm Hannah Carney, and I'm a consultant on the Power and Renewables team.
After more than 2 decades of stagnant growth, electricity demand in the US is expected to rise significantly, 35 to 50% by 2040. This is due to transportation electrification, cooling and heating electrification, manufacturing demand, and of course, data centers growth. Amid this rise in energy demand, SMRs are uniquely positioned to deliver clean, reliable power. The conditions are particularly favorable right now. Uh, Advanced nuclear in the US enjoys bipartisan support. We have willing off-takers. There is domestic expertise, and of course, government incentives, including those introduced in the recent executive orders under Trump's administration. But even before the executive orders, US had the largest SMR development pipeline in the world, totaling over 5 gigawatts. The majority of the projects remain in early stages, with notable players like BWXT, Oklo, TerraPower, NuScale, and GE Hitachi. A lot of these projects are located in the Southeast and Midwest regions. While the pipeline is strong, there are challenges, specifically around risk allocation that the industry faces.
We believe the problem of risk sharing can be mitigated through the right choice of a business model. Nuclear projects typically have long development timelines and are capital intensive, so it is critical that developers carefully select a business model based on project specifications. Different business models for SMR deployment are currently emerging that distribute financial, technological, operational, and market risks differently among stakeholders. Projects can be utility owned or government owned. They can be placed behind the meter or front of the meter, operating as independent power producers on the wholesale market, just to name a couple options. So each SMR project is unique. A business model that worked for the first of a kind reactor design might not be the right one for the nth of a kind. In the US, since we're at the early stages of SMR commercialization, we should be prioritizing mechanisms that can de-risk projects and improve investor confidence. This can come in the form of public-private partnerships or cost-sharing agreements where risk is shifted to parties best equipped to manage it, such as the government offering direct procurement, hyperscalers seeking firm, clean power for data centers, or vertically integrated utilities that can include SMRs into their regulated asset base. In addition, there are helpful tools for reducing risk further, such as government loan guarantees and federal tax incentives for clean energy projects. So going forward, aligning the business model with project realities and stakeholder capabilities will be essential to unlocking the commercial potential of SMRs in the US at scale.
To summarize, today, SMRs in the US are at a particularly promising inflection point. The Trump administration issued executive orders laying out an ambitious target of quadrupling existing fleet from roughly 100 gigawatt to 400 gigawatt by 2050, to streamline licensing and permitting, as well as expediting reactor testing. Yet the commercialization risk of SMRs remain high, and private developers are unlikely to shoulder the burden alone. Beyond risk sharing, we also need to simplify regulatory hurdles, maintain robust state and local support to create the environment where SMRs can succeed. For more, please contact CI Consulting North American Power and Renewables team.